This Gyuto stems from 600-year lineage with modern-day materials. Welcome back. I'm Elon Wenzel with Element Knife Company, and today I want to talk to you about a knife from Gohumanosuke Yoshihiro. This Gyuto, otherwise known as a chef knife, is made in a sanmai blade construction, which means that there is a core material clad with a softer material. The idea behind that is that in a blade, you want hard and soft together. Now, soft works as shock absorption, giving the blade structural integrity. If the knife was only hard, it would be too easy to chip or break. If the knife was only soft, it wouldn't hold an edge. So this sanmai blade construction, and san references 3, and mai is paper or layer, so there are 3 layers. That core material is HAP40. HAP40 is a powdered steel, sometimes referred to as a tool steel, that is very hard. Now, HAP40 is a semi-stainless, and the cladding is a stainless steel. So if you look close here, you can see this differentiation. This little ghost line, or this misty area where it's a little bit more polished below that, that is where you see the 2 differential materials meet. This particular knife has a taper on the face that is referred to as a half flat grind, meaning that from the spine to that halfway mark, that's where the taper starts. Sometimes with a full flat grind, the taper might start directly at the spine. But the taper starts here and it gets so thin that that outer material disappears and it reveals that semi-stainless core. This is a knife that is great if you are getting into carbon steel knives or semi-stainless knives, because you only have to worry about rust or tarnish below that line. This is a 210 millimeter, so about just over 8 inches in its blade length. This is a hachikaku. Hachikaku means 8-sided or octagonal hidden tang or WA style handle made from rosewood and cherry pakkawood. This is a multi-purpose daily driver that is great for fish, meat, veggies, slicing, dicing, chopping, mincing, and all of the cutting techniques. Now, Japanese chef knives tend to have a little bit more flat back here with a modest curve up towards that first third. That is really helpful if you do the Japanese push forward technique, because then more of the blade is making contact with the cutting board at once, but it has enough curve where you can comfortably employ that European cutting technique. Great for mincing. If you wanted to do drag cutting, you might get your finger up on the spine and then you could get some precision here. Fantastic blade, do it all daily driver. Great kitchen companion. Included with this Gyuto is a saya. This is made from Magnolia. I wouldn't call this a friction fit, it's a loose fit. So you want to make sure that you use the saya pin, and then that keeps the knife from coming out of the saya cover. You can find this Gyuto in our retail store or online at elementknife.com, along with the other knives in this series. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and follow to stay up on all things knives.